What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the All Stop Podcast. I'm Stacy.
Number one. This is Cody.
And here we are. Been pushing this off for some time now.
It's been a little bit of time in the making.
Making sure that we were 100% ready when it came to pushing record.
Hey, man, I'm proud of us. I feel like it's been fun playing this thing out.
It has been. It has been. So, quick bio on us. I mean, Cody and I, we met, 2015?
2015, yeah.
End of 2015, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was like November, but we really...
New York City.
Yeah.
You met us. You met us in New York City. So yeah, we met in end of 2015 in the Coast Guard, New York City. The rest is history. No,
sounds like a Broadway show.
Yeah, like my Hamilton back here.
Hey.
New York City, 2015 in the Coast Guard, and then from that moment on, it was hectic. We did a lot. Started a YouTube channel less than a month later.
Yeah,
and we probably
first video was put out on New Year's Day of 2016.
Yes, it was. We started that year off strong. We probably went for a good 6 or 7 months,
something like that. I mean, for the time we had, yeah, we were pretty consistent with it.
And then, military, so we got separated there and trying to get back to its sense, essentially. And and here we are. So this is going to be the first episode of the All Stop Podcast.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us as we go through this episode.
Definitely. Bear with us. It's the first one.
Man, it still feels... It's crazy, man. I don't know.
Well, see, everyone says it's all uphill from here to make it sound better, but really it's all downhill. That sounds worse, but downhill is easier to go than uphill. So you would think that the correct term would be it's all downhill from here, but that just sounds like it's bad.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think it sounds more bad than good.
Yeah, so I guess...
Nah, man.
It's all uphill, because I guess... Yeah,
I don't know. I'm more excited than a blind guy in the dark. I don't know.
Oh,
been waiting, man. Been waiting.
I know, you've had that one locked and loaded. That's what you used for the first episode right there.
That's the first one. Man.
Anyways, so... That's kind of a quick bio on us. I'm currently in Ohio. Cody's currently in North Carolina, so
long distance,
trying to make the best of what we have right now. So, with that, without further ado, trying to roll into our
the first segment.
Our first segment, which is going to be the first segment of the first episode of many episodes. It's going to be kind of get to know us more, is who's most likely. So we'll run through some questions and we'll determine who's most likely to do this thing.
It'd be crazy if we have like the same answers for each one.
It would be. It would be crazy because it was tough for me to figure these out. So
I think in the future maybe we have like the wives or like somebody else would come up with them. And then
yes, I was going to ask Holly, but she was watching TV, and I was kind of just trying to come up with them. And when I'm focused on trying to come up with something, I draw blanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. Like now, I could probably, come up with something, but it was on the spot. We were supposed to record this yesterday. I was actually trying to put these together before we recorded, and anyways. So I'll let you. It is going to be okay. I'll let you start it off. So
great!
You hit me with your first one.
Sheesh, man. All right. It's on purpose. I feel like mine are going to be lame, and yours going to be extravagant.
No.
Who's most likely to trip up the stairs?
Considering
Simple.
what... Okay. Who do you think is most likely?
Like, I was gonna say you.
And what is your reasoning behind that one? I agree with you 100% because I've done it plenty of times.
I feel like you have some ankle stiffness.
Listen, you're going to use my ankle disability against me. Two surgeries just to have this come back on me.
I mean, you know, it's life, man. It's real life out here.
See, I'm going to agree with you that I think it would 100% be me, but not for your reasoning.
Okay, why would you think you're most likely to fall up the stairs?
I'm just in a rush everywhere I go. So when I take stairs, I'm taking them 2-3 at a time.
You're going for a marathon.
I run up these stairs because, for one, I don't know. Less time I spend on stairs, the better. So I just try to get. I just try to get up.
Stair anxiety. You're on a step too long.
You know
how
many times that I've fallen on the stairs on a ship? So many. And those ones are steep metal stairs. So many times.
It's like a ladder well. Like, it's basically a ladder. I mean, it's straight up.
It is. It's if you take a ladder, like a regular, let's say a painter's ladder, and you make it a little bit more steep and make a metal, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yep.
It's pretty much just going straight up. And they're narrow. They're very, very narrow.
Mm-hmm.
And my foot...
And you're on a boat, so you're constantly...
That too. I didn't make the wisest decisions.
Constantly rolling.
And rubber shoes... Bro, you hit that step off the edge, it just slides, and then you hit your shins going down these metals. Was not fun. Was not fun.
No. And then it's like when you're used to wearing boots, and then you're whatever, tennis shoes or flip flops, and you stub your toe on the
your flip flops when it gets caught on the bottom.
Yeah.
When it gets caught on the bottom and it kind of just flips. Yeah, it's not
the struggles, man.
The struggle boat, actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Well, okay. So I guess that one would be me.
All right. So Stacy's tripping up the stairs.
I would be tripping up the stairs, down the stairs. When I go down the stairs, I'm more like slide. Like
I say, do you just jump?
I don't even jump. Like I'll hold the handrails and I'll just slide down the steps. Like I won't even touch every step. It's just like sliding. My feet just right there.
Okay.
Sometimes they're not there, and it's a bad day for me, especially.
Yeah. We need to see a video.
I could probably make that happen. Our stairs, my sister has fallen down my stairs I don't know how many times. You've been to my house once.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
These ones are steep stairs. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they built them.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of step either.
No. They're pretty much, it's pretty much a ladder well, like on the ships, except they're
with carpet.
Yeah. This is yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's like that doorway part where Holly saw it for the first time the other day. We've lived in this house, going on 2 years now. And she saw it the other day where I was coming down the steps and I actually had to like duck my head. She's like, "Did you just duck your head?" I was like, "Yeah, I was like, it's short. It's short right there. I had to. I'm not even tall.
I know you feel like you got
whack my dome."
Yeah. Don't you get decapitated trying to just make it downstairs.
Yep. And can't have that. Can't have that at all. I'm already a little mental up here sometimes. So
yeah. All right, man.
All right, so we'll go into mine.
Turn.
Mine is my first two, I would say, are a little more out there.
Okay.
So it's not as the standard question like you asked.
Okay.
This one will get us thinking a little bit.
We're stepping it up. All right.
Stepping it up. So out of the two of us, who is most likely to accidentally
stumble
upon a portal to another dimension.
Ooh, man.
You got to take all of your life choices and all your habits, and this is what it comes down to right here.
Man, like, So am I going first, or should you go first this time?
I would say it would be me.
Okay.
Due to the fact,
Yeah.
and I didn't pick these questions thinking that it was it was going to be. I was trying to actually find some that would just be you.
Yeah.
So I can say.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But my reasoning is because I travel so much, and Holly and I are always out doing something.
So before, in my head, I was gonna say you on the fact that you're probably more adventurous than we are.
Yeah, that's
They're the same. Yeah. Yeah.
like Holly just started geocaching,
Yeah.
and that
That's new dimension
you'll probably
material.
find that's where you'll find it if you're going to find one. Geocaching, you go to some weird place. She took me to one the other day. It was in the parking lot of a. She's like, I want to see if you could find it. It was in the parking lot of an AutoZone.
Challenge. Okay.
It was funny though, because Blake is in. It's called Ninja Dance Class.
That's
Right.
like a thing he's.
That's the thing that he's doing. Blake loves dancing. He's in this thing called Ninja Dance Class. They all show up with their black headbands.
What?
And they teach him dancing, but like as a ninja, I guess. I don't know. We can't go in there and watch them.
Okay.
It's probably secret ninja training, to be honest. They're probably not even dancing in there. They're
like
just
Black
brainwashing
Widow.
him every week.
So fun.
Next to that, there's an AutoZone. So Holly had went and tried to find this one. The first time she went, she couldn't find it.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, in the geocaching app, there's a note section, and it kind of gives you a hint. And so she's like, hey, while he's doing this, I'm going to take you. I'm going to see if you can find it. So we pulled out of that parking lot.
So does she know where it's at? Or...
She knew where it was at this point.
Gotcha.
So we pulled in to the AutoZone parking lot, and I was like, I bet you it's in that box right there. And so what the box was is, you know, those giant that has a concrete base and it's the light posts.
Oh, okay.
Those metal light posts. I said, I bet you it's at the base of that light post, underneath so there's a light post and then there's a square base that slides.
Yeah, little cap. I gotcha. Yeah.
And so I was like, I bet you it's under there. As we were pulling in. So we pulled in, and I kind of knew in the general vicinity of where it was at, to be fair, because the app shows you kind of where it should be at.
Okay.
But it doesn't tell you where it's going to be. And
Fair.
And that was the only thing that was around, so that was...
Unless it's like some crazy hole that's like covered up.
Yeah. A dimension, a portal, you know.
Yeah.
Just opens up.
See the portal, past it to the right is the geocache.
Exactly. So I pulled in. I was like, I bet you it's right there. And Holly just ignored me. And at that point, I already knew. Like, she ignored me. So she's like, you got to look at the clue. And the clue says it's under the box. And I was like, okay, there's the clue. I already kind of know where it's at. So I walked over there and I kind of like looked around it and I just slid it up. And it was these people come up with some crazy stuff.
Okay.
So it was a bottle cap. And something was like glue, like there was like this little Star Wars rubber piece glued to the top so you could unscrew it and screw it off. And then, yeah, it was crazy. I should.
So it was like a plastic soda bottle cap? Or
it was like a Gatorade cap.
Okay, gotcha.
And then there was this rubber piece that was glued to a piece that's screwed into it. And then inside of, when you unscrew it, there's like a little paper that you sign in and stuff like that. And you can leave, there's like a little baggie, you can leave you're supposed to like take something, leave something type thing. Holly bought all these like little bead stuff that she'll leave.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, that kind of stuff right there, man. We'd be finding some portals.
For sure, dude.
If I find one, I'll be sure to let you know.
Yeah, dude. Do a podcast on another dimension.
Right?
Gotta find a cool one.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if the Wi-Fi is better there. Just,
Don't need your internet going out. Needs.
All I could picture is, like, me sitting in some other dimension. It's like the Rick and Morty, like...
The green kind of...
The green portal just behind me. That's all I can imagine.
Weird random things are, like, flying around you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, that... I guess we're kind of on the same page there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holly and I, like I said, we go everywhere.
Yeah.
Between
and
the
like,
axe and knife throwing competitions,
your tournaments,
the
man,
geocaching. Yeah, I'm
literally all over the place all the time.
So, yes, I throw axes and knives professionally, and I can say that I do. I could say that I do it professionally. I've been to the World Championships. I've been to the U.S. Opens. I go to all these tournaments. I've made money doing it. So I think that
you just haven't been on ESPN yet. Yet. There's been 3 chances, and I was pretty much 1 game away from it. It's inevitable, man.
And it's mainly for knife throwing. I'm a lot better at knives than I am axes. 3 chances that I've had to go to ESPN, and I botch it every time.
You'll get there, man.
I will. Eventually.
You'll get there.
Well, all my knives that I was pretty good at throwing, they changed up the rules. Eventually, they are now illegal to throw, based on the modifications that were done to them. Which is
yours specifically?
Well, they're the entire. Like, if I would have just left them stock, and not like thinned them out and stuff like that, they would have been fine. But because I thinned them out, and there's a top piece. There's a top piece of the knife that's pretty much that thick, and I thinned it to where it's a little bit pointier. So whenever it does go to stick and it sticks that top part, it'll still stick in the board. This part's not going to stick in... Oh, it would, but it's going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
A lot of people thinned out that top piece.
And if you're just listening, we're talking like 1/8 of an inch or like...
Yeah, it's...
How thick? But still thick enough.
If you take this thickness...
Like, thickness of your phone.
Thinned it out just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what made them illegal. So I had to buy new knives.
Crazy.
$150 for a new set of knives. And, their knives are very expensive. And they only... Since knife throwing has become, within the past years, become a thing, essentially.
Like on par with axe throwing?
Yeah.
Well, maybe just below?
Just below. There's a lot of people that are now starting to get into it more because... Especially, like, with me, when I first started throwing knives, like, I loved the idea of doing it. Mm-hmm. But I sucked, and I did not want to do it at all. Well, that's what a lot of these people are doing. Like, they tried it, they couldn't do it, they didn't stick with it. But now a lot of people are doing it, finding their throw, finding their groove, and now there's so many more people within the community, which is great, because I want more knife stuff going on. Anyways, I can't throw my knives worth crap, so...
Oh, jeez.
I just have to practice with it.
Yeah.
Just like the other ones. But, any hoosers...
You got excited there, man. You're like,
dude,
knives,
you
axes,
got me talking about
dimensions.
Knives and axes and traveling. But yes, that does take me traveling to a lot of places. Last year we went to Missouri, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. The first tournament I did was Pennsylvania. We go down to Georgia. We go down to Tennessee. We do some in Ohio.
Oh, I wasn't. I wish I should have been counted.
I think that was about it. The Missouri one is my car crash one.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Uber drivers, man. Falling asleep, rear-ending me, 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it's not even. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was like the beginning of your drive. It wasn't even like
I didn't even think I was going to be able to drive my car home. Stopped at a red light, hit me going like 40 miles an hour. I needed a new bumper and a new trunk. That was about it. But I was able to drive home.
This next one.
Anyways, hit me with it because we're just going on tangents.
This one's so lame. Next to Dimensions?
Come on.
It's kind of... Alright, I mean... Alright, who's most likely to break a world record? Any kind of world record.
It's funny because I know we both Googled these. And I saw that one. And I was like, should I put that one on there? No.
Well,
Here we are. Who's most likely to break a world record?
Now, there is world records
we just
for
at...
everything.
There is. Now...
As far as my talents versus yours... I mean, I think you have it again. Simply because of the knife and axe throwing. Like, there's some...
I know all these three have been me so far. This next one will definitely be you.
Like, after this one?
After this one, the one that I'm asking will definitely be you. I'll give you that one. I'll let you know that one in advance.
Like, there's probably something out there. Maybe. For me. I don't know.
I don't know which world, but I do so many things.
I know.
I do a lot.
I'm lame. I'm pretty boring.
You need to do more. That's what you need to do.
I need to get out.
Live life.
I need to get out more.
So that's what happened. I left the Coast Guard in almost 4 years ago. My contract is about to be up in April next month. So
wow.
you know, I was 4-year contract, 8-year obligation. That's what they do now. My 8 years is about to be up.
That's crazy. I mean, I know. This year would be my 8 years.
If I would have stayed
in a little sooner than I did.
If I would have stayed in, I could have retired in 12 years.
What are you doing, man?
Hey,
living life. Oh yeah,
living life, living like Larry. I would say it would be me. I'm sure there's something like.
If we brainstorm for the next hour,
I'm sure I could find something of a world record that you could break, but
something.
Mine would be me breaking one and not even realizing it.
Yeah.
Because like I wouldn't even know that it was like it would probably be for something simple like sleeping.
How many times I can forget a birthday? No, I'm just kidding.
Is yours the 20th or the 21st?
The 20th. You had it first. Okay. You had it right the first time.
I knew it was one of the two. When's mine?
26th. Oh. Yours is the same as my nephew, so it's kind of hard to forget.
Okay.
I'll say that. I'll give it away. But
and I how I used to remember yours was it's the day after my sister's.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. Hers is the 19th.
So much June, man.
Dude, I know so many June babies.
Man, we're giving away our birthdays already, jeez. First episode. They barely know us.
Well, that's why we're doing this, Cody. That's why we're doing this. But yeah, I would say it would probably be me.
Yes. That'll be a future episode to figure out.
It would probably be for something so dumb, too.
There's
not even this really
for everything, man. Like,
there is.
Everything.
There is indeed. We'll have to figure out one of these episodes on what world record am I most probable to break, and what world record are you most probable to break? That's
maybe
what
it's like to spin a coin. Just like get a quarter on a table. You know, and the longest time it spins.
That's your world record?
Gets me in the book, baby.
Gets you in the book. Hey, if that got you in the book, hey, if you're in the book, you're in the book.
With the quarter.
Even if it's maybe just a year.
Hey,
until the next book is published,
Then I break it again. keep it going.
Just keep breaking it. Alright, my next one. And like I said, this one, I already know this one would be you.
Okay.
And I don't want you to take any offense to it.
Oh boy. Okay.
This one is who would most likely die in a horror movie first?
What? Why me?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I think you could get too cocky.
To be fair, I forgot that I wrote horror movie. If it was the zombie apocalypse, it would definitely be you.
Oh, well, okay. You have more artillery than I do, I guess.
So, maybe the horror movie isn't necessarily 100% you, but I definitely still think it's you.
I mean, I might have the slight edge. I don't
You're
think
small
I
and you
run
can
away.
fit in smaller places. Is that
I don't think I run away with it, but I don't know. I feel like I won't look for the danger as much. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I can get cocky, and maybe I would go looking for something,
Yeah.
and that's maybe how I get got. But I think if I needed to, I think let's say we went to like a haunted house,
Yeah.
right? And it was like first one to get captured dies. Hypothetically, not for
Okay.
real. I think
gotcha.
that I could probably outlast you.
It depends on the the thing coming after us and everything.
Okay, I'll give you that. What if
But
it was Ghost?
in
What if it was
general-
Ghostface? What if it was Ghostface?
I don't know, man. I don't really watch a lot of scary stuff, so maybe that's where it gets me. I'm
That's
not.
where-
You know, I would have to study, but then if it
Are
happens
you the
out
type
of
of
nowhere,
person? Are you the type of person that's like, there's this haunted book that's made out of human flesh. Let's open it and read some words. Is that you?
I don't think so. I don't think so. That doesn't intrigue me.
Are you the type of person that if you're home alone and it was pitch dark, and you heard a noise across the house, are you going to investigate that noise?
Not immediately.
But you would.
With like, I don't know. You know, like turning on every light on the way over there.
See, what's nice is I have Alexa.
Yeah.
Turn on all the lights, please.
Dude. Man, so much easier nowadays.
It is.
The smart
It is.
home, I mean.
So much harder for, like, someone breaking in or something to get away with it. I could just be like, turn on all the lights.
Hey, Alexa, turn the light on. And they're right next to you.
Yeah. Just,
Whoa.
see, I wouldn't go investigate a noise. I ain't doing that. I'll sit exactly where I'm at. If they come to me, they come to me. I got my stuff in my room.
Okay.
If they come through that door, that's their problem, not mine.
I hear
The
you.
rest of the house is theirs. To be fair, Holly would probably make me go downstairs. The kids are downstairs,
Oh, man.
so that's the tough thing. That's the tough.
You
one.
have two stories to worry about. I have
I do.
one story to worry about.
But if the kids weren't here, because sometimes they're not here,
True.
take what you want, man. I got insurance.
That's true.
All my computer stuff is upstairs. Stay downstairs. Whatever. Do what you gotta
I'm
do.
in the back room of the house right now. I don't know.
So they got to go through the entire house to get to you.
And I got a little guard dog, so
I don't know what my dog would do. My dog would probably attack.
I think my
He's
dog would.
become he really likes people that he knows.
Mhm.
Like he knows my sister, hates my sister, absolutely hates my sister. Tries to bite her every time.
Wow.
So I think he would bite. I think he would bite. He's bitten a couple people.
Okay. Okay.
Close people to us that it wasn't like a big issue, but
Yeah.
that's why we know now. So anytime anybody comes over, he goes down to the basement, hang out there with his
Gotcha.
food and
To
water.
be safe.
But he's a Australian cattle dog.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to try to herd people, so he
Yeah.
goes for the heels.
Yeah, he'd have
I don't
it
know.
more
If,
than
I don't know if
our
Ollie does
dog.
that.
Yeah, he doesn't really do that. We were expecting it, but he doesn't. We're kind of
See,
surprised.
he does, and I don't know how to break him of it.
I don't know. I'm sure there's some dog trainer on YouTube.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
Man.
But anyways,
All right. Well, I got me
we'll
one,
get
I
you.
guess.
Let's hear it.
Finally, one that was me. All right. So last one I got. It's kinda, I don't know. So who's more likely to like not text someone back for like a week?
Listen, bro. Are you are you trying to be salty to me right now? Because there's times that you text me and I don't text you back for a week. You're 100% targeting me.
I wasn't trying to set you.
You're calling me out right now. On
There's some
first
harsh.
episode?
There's some harsh ones, man, on that website I went to.
You're targeting me. I see.
There
how it
was
is.
some harsher ones, man. There's like, who's most likely to like cheat and stuff, and like,
Whoa.
that's crazy talk.
That's crazy talk. But like
Yeah.
not texting back.
All right,
You know
for like
that
a
I
few
do that.
days.
And what's funny though is before I used to hate when I had a text, like it would bug me not to text back. But
Yeah.
now if I see a text, like if I get a text, I can let it go for a while. And then I just forget about it.
Oh,
And then I remember it and then I feel guilty and I'm like responding back a week later to a conversation we had last week.
like,
and
oh,
you
wow,
know-
you
you
sat
know
on
I
that
do
a
it.
little bit.
You know I do it.
Yeah, and it's just like it's no hard feelings.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I was stuck on figuring out who's most likely to. But
You're just
with
like,
all
oh.
that being said, I think it's gotta be you.
You're just like, oh, I can't come up with one. I'm just gonna target Stacy real quick. And just call him out real quick because I know he does this.
Who do you think? Okay.
What? 100% me. 100%.
No hard feelings. At this point, I was stuck. I didn't have anything.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It happens, man. I will say, and this is funny. You're one of the few people that do read receipts, like on your text. and
You're probably like, he's just ignoring me. I'll
No,
hear back
and
from him
see-
in a week.
like, you could just be, pretty clever with it, but like, most of the time it just says delivered. So like,
I
it
am
would
clever.
hurt
I
more
don't-
if you read it.
I don't open them.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's
I know
It
my
makes you
red
feel
receipts
better.
are up, and I could easily turn them off. I could easily
Yeah.
turn off my red receipts, but I don't. I don't even know why I have them on.
I
But-
don't know either.
I just don't open it, and then I forget about it. And it's even, I do forget about it, but it's hard to say I forgot about it because anytime I open my phone, you have one new message. Like I didn't open it, so the notification's still there.
Staring at you.
So eventually, I get tired of looking at the notification.
And then you're like, oh,
I
I should probably
just
talk to him.
respond.
This has gone on long enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings.
It used to bug me so much, and I give my sister crap all the time. Like, hey, you're not answering me, or she'll ignore my calls. Like, I know you're ignoring my calls. Come on. And then you
I'm
don't
not a
call
phone
me back.
person. I will say that. I'm not a phone person. but-
I'm a phone person, and you know I'm a
you
phone
definitely
person.
are. More than, yeah.
I'm not a texting person. That's probably why I just not ignore them, but I ignore them.
It's not your, yeah. You would rather just a call, but
My sister will send me a text, ask me a question, and I'll immediately call her. And she's like, "Why are you calling me?" Like, I don't know, just to talk.
such a
But
talkative person.
What's funny is I'm only a phone person when I'm in the car. If I'm home, do not call me.
Okay.
Do not call me. I
That's-
will not answer.
that's-
Or if I do answer, I'm like, I'm busy.
That exact
sitting
reason
on the
is why
couch.
I don't like calling people, because I have no idea where they're at. So it's like, I
I'm
don't know.
like,
I just don't want to be a bother.
if I'm home, I'm usually doing something. I'm either on the game or I'm on the computer. I'm on watching TV. Don't want to be bugged. Text, yeah, cool. I'll text. Sometimes I'll ignore it. Oh well. But
That's fair.
there's certain people that I don't mind talking to when I'm home. Like if you called me, because you don't call me very often.
You'd
I
be
call
like,
you,
"What's? Is everything
be like,
okay?"
What's going on? I'll answer and I'll talk to you. I'll sit on the couch. I think we've talked before while I was home for like an hour or so, you know. But I usually talk when I'm in the car because I'm bored. I'm so bored.
Yeah.
I can only listen to the Hamilton soundtrack so many times.
Enough to get that top 0.5% or whatever you got.
0.5% in the world of Hamilton listeners.
Worldwide.
3 years running.
We're gonna have one of those stupid TikToks. Like, have one of the stupid TikToks. I'm gonna comment Hamilton until they duet this video.
Yes. We'll do that. I would die if I could meet Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh, he's a cool guy.
He is.
Cool guy.
He writes a lot of good things. A lot of
We need to.
some of the Disney shows.
We need to have a watch party for Hamilton.
We do. I've seen
'Cause
it.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah, I've heard.
I've seen it live.
Let's get this last.
Okay.
What segment was this? Oh yeah, who's most likely to?
Who's most likely? So this one's kind of dumb. Like I said, I was just kind of. I already know the answer to this, but I already know the answer, and I was just trying to come up with one. This one I actually came up by myself and not Google.
Okay.
It's not as
Proud of you.
clever as my other ones, but who is most likely to spend their money on dumb stuff?
I saw this question.
Did you
And I
really?
didn't- and I didn't pick it because I felt like it was too easy. But so actually, it's not. It's not that crazy because, like, I don't know. I have my interests, like. So I'm a Pokemon fan, right? I'll geek out on Pokemon.
You're one of those people.
Yeah.
Bill,
yeah.
Blake just started collecting Pokemon cards, so if you have any old ones,
I plan on bringing him some whenever we're up. Yeah, I plan on bringing him some. But so
never
like,
got into Pokemon.
like with adult money, it's so easy to get, things that you wish you could have more of as a child. So
Kind of like that neon light in your background.
yeah, exactly. So
I mean, I bought almost all of the Funko Pops for Hamilton. I've spent so much money on this setup, it's not even funny. And really, do I need it? No. But
no, is
good
it
thing
cool to
I like
have?
having it.
Yeah.
But
but
I
I
guess the question's more dumb stuff. I don't think any of this stuff is dumb.
Yeah,
But I still think the answer would be me.
I think so too. I think you got an edge for it.
When we did our YouTube channel back when we first started out,
Back in the day.
I bought T-shirts for every episode. Like I bought random T-shirts to wear just for that episode. I don't think I ever wore them after that.
I don't think you did.
I don't
you
know
have
where
them?
they are. No, I don't know where they're at.
No,
They're
what?
$5 Five Below T-shirts, but
Still $5. All right,
So,
I think the question's for sure you, because
yeah.
I hold on to a lot of stuff, and I'm cheap. I'll say it. I'm pretty cheap. Like
I'm not.
I have my
spend
things I like to buy, but
Holly and I spend so much money. And usually, I will say it is on stuff that's important. We do use it daily. After Shiloh was born, literally 2 days after we got back from the hospital, I went and bought a smoker. Now, did we need it? No. But you know how many times I've used it since we've had it?
it was his present.
Yeah, it was his
There you go,
present.
Shiloh. Congrats.
I've made 3 briskets. I've made steaks, wings, ribs. Dude, I've been going off on it. I made burnt ends. Like, I'm utilizing it.
You got to have something in the works when we make it up that way.
Exactly. And then I got my Blackstone. So Holly and I spoil ourselves, but I don't think we go to the max.
I mean, and you know, life's short. Like you gotta splurge
is.
here and there.
Us more here than there, but but yes, that would definitely be me, and that would definitely wrap up our first segment of Who's Most Likely. It's funny because we planned these out to be 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Here we are, 40 minutes into it.
All right, episode 2, we'll get to our next segment, and we'll see y'all next time.
We're definitely finished these next 2 segments.
Yeah.
We got it. We're finishing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The next one, and these are more to get, kind of get to know us. So sometimes they'll run a little shorter. Sometimes
I like
they'll
this
run a
next
little
one.
longer.
I like this next segment.
I have some very good controversial ones. Next
Cool.
segment
I'm
to
excited.
get to know us is what's your feels. Essentially, we're going to ask a question. It's going to probably be a controversial question. And what is your feels on that topic? Cool?
I say you go first. I went first last time, right?
All right. I rattled these off to Holly before we started, and she absolutely hated my first one. She's like,
So, hey, before we get into it,
absolutely not.
and so, I answer, are you giving your take too?
I'll give my take.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a conversation.
Discussion.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
First
You
one.
don't get a say. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. What are your feels on wearing socks to bed?
Oh, God. What?
Or
There's people that wear socks to bed? That's it. No.
Holly was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right. No, like that's I get hot, so like for me, a lot of times I have like half my body outside the comforter, and
I can't do that. I have to be all one temperature. So I know people that like are under a blanket but have their feet out. I can't do that.
What?
I can't do it.
Even the
my
body
feet are
out.
cold, but then I'm hot, so I have to either all of me or all of me, in or out. One of the two.
You got a John Legend sock. You're going to
All of me.
all of me,
So
all in
there's no in between.
Oh my goodness.
Now I will say I'm
So
against
wait.
wearing socks to bed.
Oh, okay.
I'm against it. I
Okay.
don't do it. I usually
I didn't
take
know-
them off.
Usually, so there's times you do.
There is times that I'm lazy. I just leave them on. If it's a cold winter night and it's cold in the house,
I mean, I guess you're in Ohio, and I'm
I'm
not.
gonna leave them on. There's been times
know.
that I've left them on,
Like
but more times than not, I'm taking them off.
I've gotten to where I wear socks a lot more during the day. I used to so yeah, like,
Wearing socks during the day.
all right,
Okay.
that sounded weird, but I'm saying, so I work from home, so it's, I don't know, I don't
See,
have to.
I can't be barefoot in the house. Not happening.
What?
Not
Well,
happening.
okay, so I mean, I've
I
gotten
have
to
to
where I
wear
like to wear socks.
I have to wear socks throughout the house. And if I don't wear socks, I have to wear like slides or slippers or something. I don't
So
like my feet on the
even-
ground. I could feel the dirt on my feet.
Do you
Don't like
have
that.
carpet or like hardwood?
Half and half. Well, I guess more carpet than hardwood, but the rooms and ups and all of the 2 rooms downstairs and all of upstairs has carpet. Everything else is like hardwood floors and tile.
I gotcha. I'm with you. Like, if it's tile, especially tile, man. In some houses, you can't. I don't like going barefoot on tile.
And we got a lot of animals, so we keep up with the hair, but there's hair.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
if I could feel, so I'm like OCD when it comes to my hands, my feet. I don't like dirt on my hands. I don't like dirt on my feet. That's why I got soft hands. That's what it is. I don't
I
like
with you,
manual
man.
labor. I don't
I
like
mean-
things on my hands.
I am with you. I like
if I
washing
could
my
feel-
hands a lot.
Yeah, I do too. Wash them, hand sanitizer, everything. I don't like using bars of soap because my hands feel dry afterwards.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you there, man.
Holly is a type of person that uses a bar of soap as like body wash. Can't do that. Can't do that. I feel
I guess
it dries out my hands. It dries out my arms.
It could be like a skin type thing. Because I'm the same way. Like I think it dries my skin out.
Yeah.
Bar soap. Man, we're getting all our feels out. Bar soap.
I'm gonna say I can't say 100%.
Bar soap is my next one, man. Come on, slow down. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes I wear socks to bed. I mean, sue me.
All right. Yeah. No. Like I didn't. I wasn't expecting that, man. That one caught me off guard. That one caught me way off guard. So.
All right. What's yours?
This one. And this one might not even actually applied yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Are you, or like, what's your take on mayo versus Miracle Whip?
Ooh.
Because this one can get crazy. Like some people, I know some people are crazy about it. Do you have strong feels?
I don't have strong feels. To me, they taste the same.
Oh.
But I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think Holly buys Miracle Whip.
Okay. I don't have a strong take on it, but
it sounds like you do.
So I was, mayo. I was mainly raised on mayo, and like my in-laws, they do Miracle Whip more. So that was the first time I had it, and I don't know.
Is mayo just a brand?
No, like I think it's a little different in how it's made. I think.
To me, they're the same thing.
A little different. Like Miracle Whip is like fake mayo, from what I understand.
Why make fake mayo? What is the point? Why not just make it mayonnaise?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like has to do with eggs. Like I don't know if there's eggs in Miracle Whip, but maybe there is. I'm not educated enough on it, but I just know some people have strong feelings towards it. I just wanted to see where your stance was.
There is a mayo that I do like. I can't think of the name of it, and it is mayo. But out of everything, that's probably my favorite. And it has it's made with like olive oil. It has olive oil in it.
Okay. Yeah.
That one's
something like that.
That one's good.
I've heard people getting crazy as far as like the brands, like Dukes versus Hellmann's.
I will say I probably like mayo more than I do like Miracle Whip, but I know Holly buys Miracle Whip, and I don't even think it's like a preference thing. I think it's not like that serious to her. She just kind of buys that because that's what she's used to buying. But yeah,
okay, cool, man, cool.
All right, my next one. What are your feels and people that take showers in the morning rather than at night before bed?
Oh man, I've heard of these. So like,
I've heard of these people.
Well, so it depends on the profession, right? So like, before, when I was like in between like active duty and like reserve and stuff, I worked with my cousin doing like home improvement stuff. So like you get dirty and stuff while you work. So I feel like you should get a shower before you go to bed.
You should. You should.
So, and I did. But like when I had an office job, I like getting showers in the morning. So I feel like it's, it really depends on the type of work you're in.
I think it doesn't matter. I think you well, I'm talking about your profession. I don't think your profession matters. I think when you shower, it should be at night.
Oh, really? Okay. No matter what.
No matter what. I don't care. No matter what. And if you're going to shower in the morning, shower at night and then in the morning. I don't care. Because you got to think about it this way. Even if you're working an office job, you are still going that entire day with all your germs and nastiness. And you're just
starting from the morning.
You're just
because you got your shower that morning.
Yeah, but then you get in bed at the end of the night. At the end of the night.
But not in the same clothes you went to work with. I hope not, at least.
No, but like...
I mean, that's how... Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
It's still on you.
I mean, it's... I don't know.
You're wrong.
For me, it
It's
depends
okay.
on the profession.
You're wrong.
Like, you know, and... At least with my hair, like, I had some crazy, like, cowlicks. So, like...
So why?
Do it? Well, I mean, so that's why I like getting showers in the morning if I can, like, to calm
Now,
everything down.
I will say this, and this is probably going to discredit my opinion in every way, shape, or form.
Oh, geez, okay, you're going back and forth.
Are you talking about your cowlick because you, like, wash your hair and then it, like, sticks?
It lays down and stuff. Well, after you
so-
wash, that's why I get a shower, is to make it not
See, I don't-
stick up.
I don't wash my hair every shower. It's actually recommended that you don't. Because the natural oils and stuff in your hair is actually good for your hair.
Okay. I got
So, just to let you know.
I'm not knocking it.
At least that's what I tell myself.
No, I do have an itchy, dry scalp right now, so I mean, yeah.
I would have to go bald if I washed my hair every single time, because when my hair dries, without all that natural oils in it, I look like a freaking chia pet. It's just, I look, straight up like a chia pet.
That's crazy.
It doesn't sit down, doesn't do any of that. So
I
why-
hear ya.
see, it sits down.
I
It doesn't
gotcha.
do that after a shower. So
All
the
right,
more you
we'll
know.
have a little
That's what
some
we do.
tips, some grooming
That's
tips.
what we do on the All Stop podcast. We tackle the hard hitting questions
Hey,
that everyone
we're not
wants
scared. We're not scared of any topic. All right.
All right.
I like this next one. I feel like this is cool. What's your feeling on all the different streaming services out there?
to know. Ooh. I guess it would depend. I guess we're going to choose our words carefully because, maybe they could sponsor us or something. No, I'm just kidding.
we gotta
I really love Riverside.fm.
we gotta keep our options open. So no, I'm talking about like TV. So your your Netflix.
I thought you meant
your
streaming,
Hulus.
like you're streaming like Twitch and
Nah,
TikTok.
yeah. No, like TV, movies. So your Netflixes, your Disney Pluses, and your
Really, the only
Peacocks,
thing.
HBO
only-
Maxes. Sorry.
The only thing that we really use is Netflix. Like through Verizon, we have our Disney Plus, our Hulu, and ESPN Plus, but we don't really use. Only time I really watch the Disney Plus is when I'm watching Hamilton.
Okay.
I do know the kids use it. There's a lot of kids movies on there. The Hulu, we don't. Only time I ever go on Hulu is if there's a certain movie that I'm trying to watch and it's not on Netflix. Because usually it's
Do
not
you
on
have
Netflix.
cable? We don't have cable, but
No, who has cable these days?
I mean, I don't. But
What do I look like? 80? I have so many people that come into Verizon. They're like, "Yeah, I got cable." I'm like, why?
yeah, no, nowadays
I
that's
get it
just-
for the older generation because like they don't know how to operate all these streaming services and stuff like that. But if you're
Yeah.
if you're in your 20s or 30s,
for like live
Why do
TV
you-
because I know
why
like
do you have
Hulu's got their way of getting live TV, like YouTube TV, like all the
Yeah.
ways you can get live TV.
that's different. Like
True.
if you're using YouTube TV and Hulu TV,
Yeah.
that's different. If you have straight up Spectrum cable, what are you doing with your life?
yeah,
Don't
move on.
understand. For one, they're
Get with the times.
overcharging you.
Yeah.
They're overcharging you for one. So, any hoosers. Yeah, the only time I ever get away from Netflix is when I'm looking for a certain movie. I'll either use like Prime Video or Hulu.
Gotcha.
Right now, Holly and I are watching Supernatural. We're in the last season.
Okay.
I know once we're done with that, we're probably going to roll over to maybe Paramount, whatever the new Criminal Minds is on. We want to watch that new season of Criminal Minds.
Yeah, I gotcha. We just got Paramount Plus just for Paw Patrol for
I might need
for
that
the-
login information.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll give you Disney
my
Plus
thing
or
is
something.
I hate how there's exclusive stuff on each platform. Like me and Tiffany, we're not like
Hulu
we were-
and Amazon Video there is, but is there exclusives on Netflix?
well, technically. I mean, Netflix has a lot of their own like series and stuff.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I thought you meant like you had to pay for this higher version.
But no, I'm saying like HBO Max has like The Last of Us and Game of Thrones, and then like the only way to watch The Office now, if you don't have it on DVD or whatever, is Peacock, and everybody's got their own. Friends is on HBO, like
and that's one thing, because us as who we are as people, like this generation, we don't care about, how do I put this? We don't care about cable and stuff like that. We care about shows specifically that we want to watch,
yeah.
like individual shows.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, like you said, they're split up between all these different streaming services.
Yeah, so
Like
there's
new girls leaving Netflix and going somewhere else. Like that's the other thing I hate is when it's on something. And I get there's licensing and all that stuff. If it's on something and then it moves to a different thing, that way, I mean, it just Criminal Minds used to be on Netflix. I
Yeah.
think the older seasons are, but like the newer ones aren't. Office isn't on Netflix anymore, right?
no, not
Yeah,
anymore.
So
No.
it's dumb. They were supposed to get rid of cable. They were supposed to
Yeah,
compete
make
with
things
cable.
easier.
Now it's cable all over again. They were the
Yeah.
chosen ones, and they did not
And
do
then
it.
you have some teaming up. Like I saw the other day with Amazon Prime, you can like add an HBO widget or something. Like so now they're kind of teaming up. It's just it gets annoying, man. It gets confusing. Like who's with who?
Yeah,
Like, there's too many.
it's hard to
I
keep track
think.
of everything.
For sure.
100%. There's so many,
Too many.
so many, and it's like okay, like where did you come from?
Yeah.
But I do remember when Netflix used to you had to do it online. You had to go on the computer. You had to order the movie. They ship the
Yeah.
DVD to your house,
Yeah.
and then now you just it's crazy how fast that
It's different.
Netflix
Yeah.
Netflix started it all. I'm going to say that right there.
It did, yeah.
Netflix. They started it all. They put all the movie rentals out of business, and then they came on. It was like, now we're going to put cable out of business.
Yeah, well, they're the trailblazers, I guess, of streaming services. However you want to say it.
I will say, because there's been a lot of rumor about it, and supposedly they've already rolled it out. If they start cracking down on password sharing, I will 100% cancel Netflix.
Yeah.
I pay
you
for
would think
it.
they
like,
know that.
Cool. Yeah, but from what I hear and what they're rolling out is, if you're logged into something, it's something to do with the Wi-Fi that you're logged into. If you're not, like, if that device isn't logged into that Wi-Fi network within, like, every 30 days, and it blocks it, essentially.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Is what, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I will cancel Netflix, and I'm the one that pays for it. Like, cool. Just for the fact that you're doing that.
Yeah,
don't-
it's dirty.
Let me just finish my show real quick, and then we'll be out of there.
Let me finish my show and then I'll leave.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into my next one. What are your feels on people that let their car's gas needle hit empty?
It's so stressful.
Are you that person?
Nah, man. Oh, man. No.
You know who is that
Honest-
person?
Holly?
Holly.
I'll
get in the
Does she
car.
know her car?
I'll get in the car, 0 miles.
Jeez.
I'm like, what do you do? So I read her these because she's the person that also likes to shower in the morning, by the way.
Okay.
But to be fair, like you said, her profession, she can do it. She also made a good point about something to do with her hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, so you're just going to tell the entire podcast community that you hate your wife?" I was like, I don't, but I just don't like some things that you do.
You know, it's important to get that out, man. Therapy out here.
It's like blurry. I don't know if it unfocused on me.
Focus, focus, focus.
Anywho, there's, yeah, so what are your feels on that?
Yeah, no, that scares me, man. Yeah, it just scares me. I've let it happen only like a couple times, but it was scary. I was, trying to get to a gas station. But, my cousin that I work with, he did that a handful of times. Luckily, we made it to gas stations. But,
Resync.
Everything good on your side?
It's like blurry on my end, but I don't know if it's unfocused or if it's just this system. But
yeah, no, we'll see how it looks on the after. But yeah, no, I don't like doing that.
I have to fill. Like the lowest I could let it get is a quarter of a tank.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Filling it.
I agree with you 100%. 100%. No,
do you still have one more?
I have one more.
Okay. But
I hate how, inconsistent all this stuff is. I would think if it says 0 miles, it should mean 0 miles. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a car that indicates...
So, you remember my pickup that I had?
Yeah.
That gas light didn't come on until it hit 0 miles.
Oh, wow.
And I still had a 50-mile reserve. But it doesn't tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, I could still... Once that gas light came on, I could still go 50 miles. But it says 0.
Mm.
All these comes on at 50 miles, I believe.
Okay.
And then she has 50 miles. But even when it hits 0, you can still go probably another 50 miles.
That's stressful.
It is. It is. 100%.
I don't like it.
Can't do it.
Alrighty. I guess, are you ready for the next one?
Let's get it.
This one's fun. I think this is fun. What's your feels on everybody doing podcasts?
Now, considering this is the second podcast that we've started.
Yeah.
First one, I mean, it was great. I think it was well before its time.
I like it. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't hate it. I think it's cool that a lot of people, I think it's cool that a lot of people are doing it. I mean, if you're putting out good quality content, then 100%. I don't personally listen to podcasts.
What? Don't tell people that.
There are some that I do listen to, like the ones with Jenna Fisher from The Office. The Office podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Between those two.
Office
Angela,
Ladies, I think?
Office Ladies, yep. I do listen to that one. And then there's some Axe Throwing podcasts that I do listen to. I'll listen to interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, back to when I had more of a commute. Like I said, I work from home now. I don't really have a time to listen to podcasts. You can listen to podcasts whenever, but I just felt like in my head it's like they're meant for car rides, like getting to and from places.
Yeah, and me, I live 3 minutes away from work, so
yeah,
it's kind of hard to. I usually have enough time for one phone call to my sister, and then that's about it.
Yeah,
because I only talk to people in the car.
Yeah, that's your time is limited.
Time is important.
Or you're talking with your sister.
Exactly.
Man, yeah, no, I was the same way. I like that podcasts are so easy to do, really, because you could do it more simpler than what we're doing. We have to do it certain ways because we have a distance between us, so we're kind of limited.
I wish we could do it in person, but how this is set up, and I wish we knew about this website before.
I think it's pretty new. I think it is. I
do like this website that we get to use. it's definitely made it, because that was the big thing. Like, I wish I lived closer so we can do all this stuff in person. But the fact that, like, this exists and we didn't have to do it through Discord or whatever other software that we use.
I mean,
I think
there's a lot of different
we didn't
ways.
even have video on the last one. It was only audio. The fact that this has made it so much more simple,
Yeah.
I love it. And it opens up, so much to, other creators down the line.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever want to get, like, I don't know, give me a famous person.
Any famous person?
Just give me any famous person.
Post Malone.
If we get Post Malone on the podcast, he doesn't even need to be here. He can just hop on.
Yeah.
Post Malone, please let me interview you.
I mean, you're the first person to come to head, so yeah. First.
I would love to have Post Malone on the
That'd be sweet, man.
But that's before our time. This is still episode 1. Episode 2, Post Malone, guys.
We have big dreams.
Coming soon, Post Malone.
We have a podcast now. We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal. But yeah, I mean, yeah. What was your question?
How you feel about everybody doing podcasts?
Everyone doing podcasts. No, I think it's cool. I don't think it's, there's a lot of podcasts and stuff out there. I don't think it's an oversaturated market, to be honest, because if you find something you like, that's what you're going to go to.
Yeah.
What I don't like is everyone using the same name. There's so many podcasts that are using the same name.
Yeah.
It took us forever to figure out this name because we wanted to make sure that nobody else had it.
Mm-hmm.
So there was other contenders for this name, or for the podcast name.
Such a long list.
We'll have to go through maybe episode 2 or something. We'll go through that entire list of what the podcast name ideas that we had.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, we had like, this was probably like the third one. There's a couple that we looked up and they were already taken, so we're like,
oh,
we can't
this
do
was
that, so
third,
we're gonna do
fourth.
something.
Like, we're still happy with our name, but yeah, like.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
It took a little while.
But all right, so I think that was the last one for that, correct?
That's the last one I had. Did you have any more?
I did not. I do not have any more. This comes down to our last segment for this podcast. It's the infamous random draft. So this week's topic is the cereal draft. So how did we determine who's going to go first? Because I think I have a pretty solid list here. And I think I already know what your first one's going to be.
You probably do. I guess rock, paper, scissors is like the easiest way to just do it, kind of like, I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors? It's kind of going to be hard. Let's see if we can get it to go.
All right.
Wait, what does shoe look like? Oh, Karaticus.
What a classic, yeah.
What a classic. Anyways, all right. Ready? Yep.
Rock, paper.
Whoa. Okay. You're going slow, man. Who does this? There's not like a 30-second time delay here.
I'm lagging.
All right, ready?
All right, let's do it.
Rock,
paper,
scissors.
shoot.
I'm just going to give it to you. Just go ahead. Because next time we're going to have Siri flip a coin.
Do you want to do it a different way?
I'm going to give you a freebie.
What? No, first. I don't like that, man. I feel...
You go first.
If I win, man, don't say anything. You can't say anything.
I got some oddballs on here. I'm just going to point that out.
All right. I'm going to make sure I keep it marked on my paper for whenever we have, like, the words pop up on the screen. Just...
All right. Who are you going off the, who's your number one draft pick?
Uno. I'm taking Frosted Flakes.
I freaking knew it.
Yeah, I knew.
I knew that was going to be your first one.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have it. It's not even on my list.
Oh, shots fired.
Not even on my list.
Shots fired.
The only reason my number one draft pick is on here is because this is what I've been eating lately. I
Okay.
think you know where I'm going. And I only have the kids to
Yeah.
thank for it because this is what they've been eating. And I
Okay.
have been loving it lately. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I knew it.
Was that on your list?
It was. I have
Yeah,
a pretty
good.
a decent list, like a long list, just in case some options come up.
I think I have a couple on here that you might also pick, but we're doing 5, correct?
I feel like the market, like I'll say it. The good market is, somewhat small. I'll
Yes.
say that.
I got some on here that you probably never even tried before. But
All right,
they are
we'll
top
see who-
tier. They're
we'll see
slept
who
on
comes out on
cereals,
top.
100%. All right.
We'll
What's
see.
your number 2?
Lucky Charms.
Oh, I forgot that was even a
You
cereal.
forgot about Lucky
can-
Charms.
You could have Lucky Charms.
We're in different
Your
grocery
cardboard.
stores.
Yeah, I shop in the poor section. I can't afford Lucky Charms. Captain Crunch.
Not even on my list.
Good.
I feel like Captain Crunch is. I mean,
I like a little blood with my cereal. It cuts up the roof of my mouth a
you're
little bit.
glutton for punishment. I will say
That's
it
my
probably
number
doesn't
2.
get soggy quick.
It doesn't. It's top tier cereal. And the
Man,
all
it's-
berries, where you don't even have those little yellow pieces. The all berries, perfect. It's great.
I'll let you have it, man. I'll let you
I'm
have
taking it.
So my next one is Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that one's sting a little bit.
It's not on my list, but it was almost my 3.
Okay.
I'm kind of around that genre for my next one. I'm going Reese's Puffs.
Oh, that was on the list. That was one of those I almost forgot about.
I can't forget about that one.
But that was in the rotation as a child. That was
Cocoa
in the
Puffs,
rotation
though,
series.
that was... You said Cocoa Puffs, right? For
I said Cocoa
reasons-
Pebbles.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That was almost on my list. That
Okay.
was almost going to be my number 3.
Gotcha.
It didn't even make the list, though. I've been 4 or 5.
All right, number 4, right?
Let's go number 4.
I'm taking Honey Nut Cheerios. So versatile. So just.
I don't know how I forgot about Honey Nut
Jeez,
Cheerios.
man. Do you eat cereal?
That's all I eat.
Is
I
it-
got Honey Nut Cheerios down in the freaking cupboard. Like I said, man, when I'm put on pressure, I can't think of anything.
All right.
I do have one that you probably haven't tried yet.
Okay.
It's a slap-on cereal, and if you tried it, you would probably love it.
Ooh, I might know where you're going.
Waffle Crunch.
Okay, no.
Where did you think I was going?
I thought you were going Pops.
Oh, Pops is good though. Dude,
Yeah,
there's so
yeah.
many top tier cereals.
There is.
Have you had
Waffle
Waffle
Crunch?
Crunch?
I have not had Waffle Crunch.
It's almost. Do you remember the Eggo cereal?
Oh.
It's very
think so.
similar. It's very similar to that. Waffle Crunch, I think, is like a Walmart version
Okay.
of Eggos. It has
I
like
gotcha.
a really strong like maple, like almost like a syrupy taste.
Ooh.
It's not like
No, I know what you mean, though.
like a maple flavor to it.
I know what you mean. I either had Eggo or that maybe once or twice. So okay, that's good. That's good.
Try it next time. Buy a bag. You'll like it.
I might have to. All right, I guess so. Number 5 to round out my team. Yep, I'm taking Cookie Crisps.
Okay, you can. I had
Yeah.
one that was close to it, so I had some backups just in case you decided to steal some of mine.
Oh, I have like another 5 cereals I could spit off.
Maybe we should just go into it. My number 5 draft pick. It's a slap-on cereal, but it's a classic.
Okay.
Life.
Which one?
The cinnamon one.
Okay.
It's a slept-on. That's a slept-on cereal.
I'll give it to you. I mean,
That's it.
It's good. It's
You
good
haven't
for
had
you.
it?
I think I have.
It is. That is good.
Like,
It's good stuff.
When, after the boat days, I think I tried Life out. After the boat, I tried Life.
That's pretty much what I did. We'll go another 2 because I got 2 more on my list.
Oh, we're going to 7?
Might as well. We got some extras. Go ahead. Give me your number 6.
So I'll go Frosted Mini Wheats.
Ooh, that's a good one. The only Frosted Mini Wheats I actually really like are the strawberry ones.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I just like how. So I think they're like versatile. You can just eat them. You can eat any cereal just dry, but I think they're what you think of.
You better not be telling me you're eating Frosted Mini Wheats dry.
Yeah.
You monster.
Yeah, you just pop them in, man. It's so good.
How do you swallow? That thing makes your mouth as dry as a Sahara Desert.
No, man.
How?
It's possible. The ones with less icing on them are tougher, but
You got issues. If you're eating dry Frosted Mini Wheats, you got issues. That's all I gotta say.
It's doable. I think it's pleasant.
Issues. I'm sorry.
You Captain Crunch.
You think it's...
You enjoy Captain Crunch.
Listen,
You enjoy
can eat Captain
Coral
Crunch.
Reef.
You can eat Captain Crunch dry, but Frosted Mini Wheats? Come on.
It's a thing, man. There's people out there. It's a thing.
I don't know, man. I think it's just you.
I got some people behind me, I'm sure.
My next one. It kind of goes along the lines of your Cookie Crisps. Oreo O's.
I've never had them. I'd be down to try them.
Do you know what's funny? As a kid, I remember eating these Oreo O's.
So they're not a new thing? I thought they were kind of new. Like,
let me
Relatively.
finish. Let me finish my
I'm sorry.
thought.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So as a kid, probably one of my favorite cereals. And then, as I got a little bit older, they went away. And then I mentioned to people. No one knew what the hell I was talking about. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, no, there's a cereal. It used to be, it's like Cheerios, but they're Oreos. That's what they are. They're called Oreo O's. Everyone thought I was crazy. Well, they discontinued them, and then they made them only in, like, I think, like, Korea or Japan, somewhere.
Overseas somewhere.
And then they came back. And then I told everyone, I was like, see, I'm not crazy. That is a cereal. They're like, it's a new cereal. No, it's not.
If you're an OG, you would know.
I'm an OG. So Oreos, if you haven't had them, try them. They are pretty good. I would definitely take those over Cookie Crisps.
Okay. I mean, I could see it. If I had it, I could see it. I think the milk left over. Well, okay. Before we go any further, you drink the milk afterwards, right?
If you don't drink the milk, I hate you and everything you stand for.
Okay. We're on the same page. But
yeah, you drink the milk when you're done with cereal.
Yeah, no,
That's...
When I found out people didn't do that, I was horrified.
I actually pour the milk, so I have a lot left over at the end.
Yeah,
I like milk.
I like that.
I'm sorry. I like milk.
I'm with you, man.
But yeah, if you don't drink your milk, I don't like you. You're just
I
wasting
think so. We're going to 7.
Yeah, what's your number 7?
I have a few, but I think I'm gonna do Pops. I think I need Pops.
Pops is a
in my
solid
team.
choice. That's a solid choice.
I need
That's a good
Pops on my
cereal.
team.
That's a good cereal.
We can do some honorable mentions after all this, but
You would be the only one that has any. I'm rounding mine out.
between the two of us, we have so many different cereals.
Yes. I do have some honorable mentions. I do. They're not on my paper, but I'm thinking about them.
Okay.
But my number 7 right now, Honey Smacks.
Oh, I'm so happy you brought them up. So
Is that on your list?
After it is, man, it is.
Yes.
It's such a good cereal.
It is.
When I wrote it and I showing it to Tiffany. She was like, "What are those?" I was like, "What?" I had to let her know, man. I had to let her in on it.
That's like my mom's favorite cereal.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
I grew up eating them. I love it. Honey Smacks, it's a solid.
I get it at my uncle's
Solid
house,
cereal.
and they
It's
smack
the old
every
people
time.
have them.
It's so good. After saying sevens for Pops, Honey Smacks was right below it. I was like, did I mess up?
I'm glad you didn't take Honey Smacks because I wouldn't have had anything else.
Oh no. So honorable mentions, I feel like Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, I feel like it's an OG.
Okay, Fruit Loops is
Like,
OG.
For the fact of being an OG, I think there's cereals.
It's
obviously
crazy
there's
how
cereals
I
above
forgot
it.
about most of these cereals that you mentioned.
Jeez, man. What's like one you have honorable mention?
So it's actually 3. They come out. They're seasonal.
Oh, are you going Count Chocula and the...
Count Chocula. Yep. The strawberry.
Okay.
Yep.
So
There's 3 of them.
I never got into them. I don't know if I guess maybe
they
it was
don't
out.
taste good.
Okay.
It's just,
It's tradition. It's like,
it's just tradition at this point. I buy them every year. I buy all 3 boxes every year, and they sit in the cupboard and they get thrown out every year. Like I'll start eating them, and then I
for
never
like
finish
nostalgia.
That's
Tis
exactly
the
what
season.
it is. Yep.
I respect it. I respect
Yeah.
it. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah, exactly.
For the vibe. So, Apple Jacks. I had Apple Jacks on the list.
Ooh, Apple Jacks. I went through an Apple Jacks phase. Apple Jacks.
And
Apple
the
Jacks is
commercials, dude, growing up, Apple Jacks commercials.
good. Apple Jacks. Apple.
Dude, man. And there's like the chase scenes were like they were like actual cartoon, like
You know what cereal commercial I hated?
hated.
Growing up.
What's that?
The honeycomb commercials.
I think I know what you're talking about because they came on all
Honeycomb
the time.
is an honorable mention cereal, by the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's that little furry guy with the large mouth. Made me feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
I'm with you.
Yeah, did not
And
like
that was like one of the most. It's like the most popular commercials too. Like they're always on.
Yeah. Yep. Good
I
cereal,
think-
though. Hated the commercials.
And I wonder, you bringing up them, I'm wondering if I'm thinking of those when you talked about waffle crisps.
It's very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of
Has
think I was
more.
thinking this.
It just has more of. It's a stronger flavor.
Okay.
The honeycomb is like very subtle.
Man, I will say, going through this list got me craving cereal. Like when I was thinking of all these options, man.
You right.
Like, and we don't really have much cereal in the house.
You right. I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
We have those Cinnamon Toast Crunch snack bags.
Hey,
They're good.
There you go.
They hit the spot still. I'm sure you could put them in some milk. I might have to try it actually.
Do it. Oh, let me get your opinion about something because Holly thinks I am. This is just like a bonus for
Bonus
everybody out
feels
there.
session.
And I'm gonna forget about it by the time because you just brought it up kind of with those little bags. So it's a little bit different. It's along the realms though. What are your feels on putting milk in your ice cream?
Oh wow, I haven't heard of that. I mean,
Holly thinks I'm absolutely crazy. She thinks it's
So-
disgusting.
okay, so you do it, she doesn't like it.
Correct. I put my ice
Okay.
cream in a bowl, and then I put some milk in the bowl.
I'm not.
It gives it like it gives it a different texture.
Okay.
It's really like you gotta just try it sometime.
No, you
Just
might
get some
be
ice
onto
cream.
something, man.
Just
Like,
do it, man. I know I can't be the only one that does it.
no. So, I feel like. Have you ever had cornbread and milk?
I don't eat cornbread.
Oh, okay. So like.
I don't like corn.
Okay. All right. So like weird. It sounds. I guess it could sound weird, but like it actually works. Like a sweet kind of honey cornbread with some milk. Dip it in there. It's pretty good.
But yeah,
I do a lot of,
like get
like,
some
ginger
Rocky.
snaps
Do you like
and milk.
Rocky Road?
Not really.
Oh my god. Okay. Get any ice cream.
I mean,
Just
maybe
add
with
some
the
milk.
milk,
Just
like
add
you're
some
saying.
milk to it.
Okay.
And you could do it with any ice cream. I'll do it with any ice cream. Just even if you do some classic vanilla, just add some milk to it.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm with you, man. I don't think you're weird.
Thank you.
I think
Appreciate
you're,
I'm gonna go tell her right now.
revolutionary.
It's not though.
Where'd you get that from?
I just grew up doing it. I think I
Really?
saw my parents doing it.
Okay.
And
I've never seen that.
What about mixing your cereals? Have you ever mixed your cereals?
No, we've always just had like the one cereal, and then like when it's done, do you get it again, or do you get like a different one?
No, I'm talking about have you ever put multiple types of cereals in the same bowl and
That's
ate
what I'm
them?
saying. Like we've only ever had like one cereal in the cabinet.
See, we didn't. We would go and buy like 4 or 5 bags of cereal.
I gotcha. I could see it being a good thing.
I've mixed them. There's some good combinations out there.
Some better than others.
Some better than others.
Okay. So like Captain Crunch and Frosted Mini Wheats probably wouldn't go together.
It could work.
It can manage, maybe.
It could manage.
Okay.
As long as you have milk.
Lots and lots of milk.
Just lots of milk. But yeah, that is we got through it, man.
Dude,
First episode is down.
first episode. Thank you, everybody, for
Yes. Absolutely.
tagging along.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to doing this every week.
Dude, man, I'm so excited. We got, the first episode. Now that we've done it, the rest is downhill from here.
Now, is that like good downhill or bad downhill?
Yeah, it's good downhill.
I hate this phrase because it doesn't make sense.
That's why I brought it up. It's a good downhill.
But yes, thank you. Thank you for listening. We will be posting. We ever figure out what day we're posting? Wednesdays or Thursdays?
I like the idea of Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Yeah, if that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, that's cool with them.
Yeah. Everybody.
But soon we'll be able to do these with. We'll be able to do these with guests and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of things we can do with this, so I mean, so much. We got so much stuff planned, brainstormed.
Yes, I'm excited.
Our notes are filled.
Yes, they are. But with that being said, we'll wrap it up here and catch you all next week.
See y'all later.